Hi, what's going on, my creators? How are you all doing today? I'm doing pretty well because your guys are gonna see how I am going to learn how to restore headlights. And this is my first sort of test with all the equipment that we got. So I'm just gonna showcase it. The mic is not really a good situation right now, so the audio might not even work. We're just gonna see how it goes. And yeah, we're just gonna record the process. So at the moment, we've got the tape on. We haven't done anything to the headlight, but this here is to protect the client's paint. Sand, polish, protect. So that's what we're gonna be clean the surface of the headlight first, and then we have to sand it with wet sanding, going up in grit. It's gonna go from 8P grit, 1200 grit, 2000 grit. After that, that's when we polish. So let's get into the sanding now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover because the mic was really bad. Like out here is kind of windy and like you just couldn't hear it. It wasn't good audio. So I'm just gonna voice over it from here for these clips. So at the moment, I'm just, cleaning the headlight before we get to the sanding part. Make sure that's all nice and good. And now you see us actually sanding the headlight. We're making sure as well that we are wet sanding it. At the moment, we've got on just like 800 grit. That's just like the start, just to get all the little molecules and shit. Like you can see on the headlight, you see that murk, that white murk, the murk. That's what we want to be taking off. So I just kind of do this for a little bit. It said on the container that we shouldn't do any more than 200 circles each grit. The good thing that we're doing test runs, because Olaf, and you haven't turned your thing off, water gets everywhere. Look, oh, got on the camera, man. And now you see us disking more. This is with a higher grit, and we kept going higher and higher because that's what gets you the desired results. So at the moment, I think we probably got a 2000 grit on there. I don't think I recorded the 1200, but yeah, this is 2000 grit, and gotta always clean it after each sand, and make sure you get that nice. And then after you grit, this is the polishing part. So you put this polishing cream on the headlight, and then you kind of just go over it with the orange sponge sort of thing. I don't know what it's actually called, but it's like an orangey sponge, and it just kind of just smears it on the headlight, as you can see there, getting it all around. And then of course you wipe it out after that. And when I was wiping it, I was like, damn, look at my face. I was like, damn, oi, that actually made a big ass difference. But little did I know that it would look a lot like, and I'm talking like a lot better, that the headlight should be fully dry before continuing the next step. So we made sure to do that nice and thorough. This is where I was like, wow, this little packet is absolute magic. I tell you what, once I applied it and started smearing it a little bit, the difference it made was actually like night and day. The only thing that I have sort of qualms with is that they only give you so little. Like, that's gonna have to be getting re-upped so many times. But yeah, this is a little before and after with the other headlight.
I reckon that took about 30 minutes or something like that, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. That's fine though. So at this point in time, it does say leave it cure for 15 minutes, and then after that it's supposed to sit in direct sunlight for 1 to 2 hours for the best possible outcome. But at this point it's a bit dark, so we can't really do that. But it's something good to know for next time for other people, that I can just like let them know. So this was actually a very successful try. it worked like magic, and from now on I will be trying to do this on clients, and we'll see if that ends up happening.
And we're back from that little tutorial that you got, and at the moment I'm just gonna give you guys an update on our YouTube automation and what I've learned and what's been happening. So let's get into it. Not really much on the actual channel side that's changed. There's been just kind of the same old. I'll show you the analytics. It's not great. There we go. And also the content. But the thing that I do have to update you guys on is this extensive research. Well, not research, as in more like talking to AI. And basically, if you know ChatGPT, if you see this icon, if you see these things next to your chat, you know that chat's long as fuck. And like, even if I just scroll, like, I'm telling you right now, it's never ending. Like this one here, it's a bit mental. But I'll show you the key takeaways that I've gotten from this. I asked this thing everything, and it does help me a lot. I've realized that Higginsfield, which is actually a company that hit me up a long time ago now, and I declined the offer because their offer didn't really make me money at all. It was mostly just to promote their shit for free. But Higginsfield AI can actually like make proper animate, like autonomous pipelines for creating videos. And when I saw that, and when I got told that, I realized, wow, we need this one. we really need this one. But it's not just that as well. I've actually started making like a sort of like an AI brain that can, it's sort of like an engine to an OS. OS is an operating system, and I'm getting to the point where I'm actually building an operating system. And with I do have to feed the AI a lot of data first for it to understand how the workflow works. But I'm getting really close to like a sort of autonomous video creation, I guess. But once I've realized as well, once I can do that, I can just create pipelines for different types of, not niches, but niches as well, but different businesses and like stuff like that. So this chat here, I spent hours, like actually so many hours talking to this chat right here. And like you can see here, it says like the hard yards AI brain. It does need quite a few like data, and you have to put in this, have to put in that, and it literally gives you, like, this chat has given me things to do, like, oh, run this test and see how this happens. It's proper tasks, and I like it. But the biggest takeaway is that I can make like an IRL Jarvis. If you know what I'm talking about from Iron Man, I can make an IRL Jarvis with what I'm doing right here, what I'm trying to understand here. But it's crazy, man. But content wise, not really much has happened, but I feel like I have learnt a lot, if that makes sense. It hasn't actually been put into practice, all this knowledge, but I just know all you need is one good play. That's it. That's all it takes. But for the restoration business, at the moment, I'm just been putting cards on cars. Oh, that rhymes. Putting cards on cars. But yeah, I will update you guys on what happens. If I get any calls, of anything interesting happening for the businesses, I'll pick it up. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, And I'll see you guys in the next one.